Hello everybody, and welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to go over, let's see, center here. I'm going to go over what makes a great logo, or why is a business name and logo important. And I just want to say up front that I am not an expert in the matter. What is going on here? There we go. Let's do this. I'm not an expert in the matter. But I want to share some ideas from the internet, just some other people's ideas, and then go into my own logo and just kind of explain it and show you what it looks like. And I think you will appreciate it. And I'm hoping that it gives you the basis and ability to think through your business name and logo rather than simply catching or picking a catchy phrase. Having said that, I'm a little awkward on camera. Usually I'm on the other side of the viewfinder, and usually I'm at the edit controls. So let's get right into it. I have a few articles up here that I want to share with you, and they are just simply things that I Googled myself. We're going to just snag the highlights, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the example that I have for you in this video. Why is a good logo? Why a good logo is so important for your small business. There's various types of logos. What makes a good logo? This is not. So they go into picking colors, picking designs, typography, and what it conveys. It is the foundation, the visual foundation for your brand or identity, or to brand your identity. Goes into formatting. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Why is your brand name important? And it reflects who you are. And then they give examples of Target, Google, Nike, Adidas, Canon, Amazon, Starbucks. You know, the list goes on. And if you take for a moment and just think through these logos, and even play the game of looking at logos and guessing which business or branding those logos belong to, you will begin to understand why it's important to think through your business name and the logo that you're going to attach to that business and to your branding. That's just an overview, and then they give some examples. Let's go on to the next one. The importance of a business name. You want customers to remember you, and you want them to, right off the bat, remember your business name. You want them to remember you and your business name. If they remember your business name and they remember you, they're going to remember what your business is about. It's all about that. But I'm going to submit that it's even more. Business names and logos have power. They make a first impression. They help to convey your business strategy and convey who your target audience is and who is going to identify with your business as a customer. you want your business name and your logo to stick in the minds of those who see it. And so those are some thoughts from that page. Here's this other one, 7 reasons why a logo is important. And again, you can go onto Google and look up myriads of these types of articles. You can go onto YouTube and go through designs and all kinds of stuff and what people say. Actually it's not really a bad exercise. When you're considering all of the factors that go into business building, creating a logo might not seem like a big top priority. But why is a logo so important? Because it grabs the attention and makes a strong first impression and is the foundation. And this is where I want to get to in my video today. And these are the key points. It makes a strong foundation for your brand identity. It's memorable. It separates you from your competition. It fosters brand loyalty and is expected by your audience. So first of all, it grabs attention. It grabs attention of not only your customers, but those who you would want to be your customers. Therefore, your logo is also important because visually it makes a first strong impression. Okay? Secondly, it is the foundation of your brand's identity. It is the foundation of your brand's identity. And next, it is it needs to be memorable. It needs to be able to stick in your mind. If you take a look here at this particular montage, you have various logos from various brands. You've got Target, Twitter, Apple, WordPress, Shell, Beats, McDonald's, Nike, and Pepsi Cola. They're all recognizable and they're all memorable. I keep wanting to trip up on my word memorable, but they're all memorable. And it separates you and your business and your branding from the competition. Your branding, when it does these things, will in fact foster brand loyalty. You will find your customers returning back to you time and time again for their needs. Let's see. Your audience expects it. Okay. So those are just a few thoughts as to why branding is important. Now, what I want to do is I want to go through my name and my logo and explain to you, and explain to you exactly what is in the name and what is in the logo. So first of all, if you will take a look at my logo, it has my name in it that identifies my business, identifies what we're about, Timotheos Enterprises, and it does mean something. So Timotheos, the word Timotheos is the Greek name for my first name, and it is comprised as a compound word of 2 words. Let me go back to that for a second. Of Time, it's the Greek equivalent in the English, T-I-M-Y, or Tim-A is how it's pronounced. Here it's Timotheos because it's transitioning into the second compound, theos. So you got theta, epsilon, upsilon, and sigma. And so Timotheos is Time Theos. My first name, Enterprises, or Time means to honor God, and Time means to honor, and Theos means God. So obviously Timotheos is to honor God, and then enterprises means everything that the business is comprised of. Okay? So it took me 2.5 years to go through various business names that I could come up with, and iteration after iteration after iteration of the possible designs for logos. And every time I would research a name out, whether it be a business name, the trademarking of the business name, and I would go to choose it, and then it would be free, and then by the time I get the design done, it would be taken. And I went through 2.5 years of this, and then one day it dawned on me. What? Oh, wrong one. It dawned on me. Timotheos Enterprises. And the reason why I went with Enterprises is because my business is engaging in more than one business aspect. So what I mean by that is we obviously have, or I obviously have photography. I have my landscape photography, and with my landscape photography, I have products that are designed around my landscape photography, including prints, and then we also do video production, and now I'm into live streaming for vlogging and live streaming on various categories and developing various channels. And so obviously enterprises then makes sense. So we're into photography, we're into landscaping, and in the video, we're into documentary videos, we're into vlogging. I'm into creating videos while I make my landscape photography. I'm into how-to videos, and we're also into publishing. We're working on a children's coloring book series. We're working on Bible studies, which are also in video format and in print format. We're just working on a variety of things. And so you have God-honoring enterprises. And then under this logo, you have media and TV. So under the logo itself tells you that as of right now, you're watching Timotheos TV. You're watching Timotheos Media and TV, part of the vlogging and streaming aspect of Timotheos Enterprises. And so that is very important. Now let's go back. Whoop, I didn't want that. So let's go back to the first image, my title slide, and take a look. We already went over the name. And then I chose a lighthouse for the logo. I encapsulated the logo so it includes everything under Timotheos Enterprises. And the lighthouse, what does a lighthouse do? The lighthouse is on solid footing on the rock, and it sends out warning and information to those that pass by it. And my light streams on my logo, as you can see, my light streams up there go out past the encompassing borders of the logo, which means that, wrong one, which means that the aspects of Timotheos Enterprises are far-reaching with truth and information in publishing. And then we go down, I've already covered the multifaceted aspect, and then I've also covered the media TV, which is a division or function of Timotheos Enterprises. So with this video, I just wanted to share that with you a little bit. And I will tell you that a high school classmate of mine really inspired me to do this short video. And her name is Joyce, and she caught up with me and was telling me about the class reunion, and she was commenting on my pictures, and I was explaining to her about the business name and the business logo, and she basically said that that's incredible, and most people don't think through these things like this. And so she inspired me to basically share these few thoughts with you. So when you go and develop your business, if you're in the process of developing your business or even rebranding yourself, I hope that this video and just going through this example inspires you to the point where you think through your business name, the functions around it, what you have for your clients, your customers, and people in general, what it means, and the logo that you're going to bring on with it and attach to it to make first impressions, lasting, memorable impressions, to convey what you are about. And so if that is, if you think that this video is going to help you do that in certain aspects, I simply ask that you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're on Facebook, go over to Timotheos Enterprises Media, to YouTube, go to Timotheos Enterprises on Rumble, and subscribe, please, and like my channels. And as well, if you don't mind, visit me on Etsy, Etsy.com, Timotheos Enterprises, and take a look at the products that I have, excuse me, that are produced and centered around my landscape photos, coffee mugs, clocks, cell phone holders, and right now, as well as, well, come on, or the rest of them, cutting boards and jigsaw puzzles, and with more to come, like lampshades and shower curtains and things like that. Over the next few months, will be adding more and more and more products as time goes on. So again, I hope this video inspires you to consider what you're getting into with your business name and your logo. And thank you for watching. And one of my next videos is going to be on coin or calling. Are you following the coin, or are you following the calling? That's a very important question for you to answer. And with that, I will say goodbye and work on the next video.